What is up, you guys? Look at this hair. I have a crazy cowlick right there and at the back that I hate. What do you touch? Don't touch me. Anthony's here.
I often wonder what else goes on while you guys are traveling.
Below the belts?
Nothing. Hey, Presley. How you doing? You want to say hi to Vloggy? You haven't said hi to everybody in a while. Say hi.
Face.
Say hi. Say hi. Look at Dino. What's up, Dino Bambino? How you doing, buddy?
Look at his leg.
I know, he's doing the lazy dog leg. The lazy dog leg. Anthony brought some merch over and has a photographer coming, and we're gonna play Zoolander.
Oh yes, get ready for Damon's best blue steel that you've never. Oh wow, you've been practicing, haven't you?
I have been practicing. So you're
Trying to
cleaning up sunglasses.
You Dave on those, Jesus.
What are you doing? That's my stuff. Don't touch my stuff. Your stuff's over there in the box.
Go find an off the fuck, Damon.
What do you think of that?
Oh, I like this one. This is my jam.
You like that
These
one?
are my colors.
We also are going to be, you guys, new hat. As you know, this is the new hoodie and
Prototype
collector club. Yeah, there's some small better changes, upgrades. We made this a little bigger, moved it up just a little bit on the back. And the front, instead of having the huge DD, because we have such a big print on the back, we're actually gonna shrink this down and do it just like this. This was a perfect example. Show them this one. So it's gonna be like this. The red and white one will be like this, where it'll have the smaller off to the side DDE in white, and then the big anti-collector club on the back. And then we have the new YSOB summer line, which no one's wearing a black hoodie and a black t-shirt and all that in summer. So we went opposite, nice, white, bright with the black YSOB on the front. And this is all in puff. It's like a raised puff, which is really nice, like a premium. So you guys stay tuned for that. And it'll be fun. Anthony's gonna shoot some behind the scenes and stuff when we're doing all this, so it'll be funny. I need to go get ready. There's like a legit professional photographer. They'll be the only professional in this group of people.
I wasn't. Now I'm recording.
Photographs. He's taking lithographs.
What's going on here?
Family wealth.
Little humble flex.
Are we gonna lounge? I haven't relaxed in 6 years. Almost like this. Yep. We're at the beach, are we? This is nice.
That one? There we go.
Say that again, just so we have it on camera. What do the guys need to do?
Relax.
Yeah, relax. Capital R. See? Damon looks like he knows how to relax.
I've had half this bottle.
It's a really rare sight of Dave cleaning, not just cleaning his car, detailing.
The TPF really does its job.
Yeah, he's not the one to clean the cars.
I like cleaning cars. I like my cars dirty. So, and driven. Yeah, I was just the door
Where you do this. Ready?
Yeah. I'm gonna go real douche here in a second for you guys. Yes!
The douchier the better. Like, just have fun with this, seriously.
Family money pose.
Oh. You want to call Daddy and see if he can buy us some Cactus Club to skip the dishes?
You gonna let him talk to you like that, Dave?
I have my credit card in my phone, ready to go.
It's a joke because neither of us come from money. So wait, how did you guys make it then? Oh, that's a long story.
And that's a wrap, boys and girls. First official DD photo shoot. Good evening, Tasha.
Hello.
Well, as you guys can see, that went well. We're completely supermodels now. So just unfortunately, we're getting out of the YouTube game, and we will be working with like Giorgio Armani, Ralph Lauren, Dior,
Andy Warhol.
kind of Andy Warhol. It's kind of a big deal. Dave?
The thing with modeling. No, I don't have anything on that.
You don't have anything? How do you feel tonight? It felt awkward. I want to be honest with you guys. For a couple of dudes that are on camera, like you think on camera all the time, when we're in control, it's okay. When you're not in control, it's very weird. Because you don't know what you want them. You don't know what they want you to do. Yeah, like it didn't feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you guys did good. I mean,
could you tell that like we were kind of like
No, you were chill. You were letting the photographer do their thing and being creative and being the models you guys needed to be. It was great. I didn't know what to expect with you guys because I know this is not your norm.
It's not.
Yeah, but you guys did really good. I'm really happy with what came out, and I think the photos that these guys are going to produce are going to be pretty epic. Yeah, the photos I have on my phone are pretty epic.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, you take good photos.
Wow, the phone.
Anthony takes amazing photos all the time. Yeah, you kill the photo game, bro. All the time. You get these photos, and you're like the other night. I was like, where'd you shoot that on? What? iPhone? No, of course not. Google Pixel. By the way, if you want to know what the best phone for photos is, it's Google Pixel, right? Is it Pixel 3, Pixel 4? Was it Pixel 20 now?
Pixel 3 XL. Yeah, the post-photo processing that these phones do are the best. I heard Samsung's and the OnePlus also do a really good job, but...
What's Samsung got for a phone?
I honestly don't know.
God, I've been such an iPhone bitch. Like,
it's just easy.
Apple everything, because once you're in that world, they hook you.
Yeah.
It's like drugs. They make it so that everything... The thing about Apple is they make the user interface as simple and stupid for people like me. Seamless. Everything works.
It always works.
AirDrop.
It always works.
Well, AirDrop doesn't always work. But if you have to reset your phone, at least AirDrop's so convenient.
When it works.
When it works. To your buddy who has an eye. And that's the thing. If you're like the one dude in the circle that can't get the AirDrop because you don't have the iPhone, you get fucked.
Send you a message and it shows up green, I block you. If it shows up green on my phone, you're getting blocked.
Oh, yeah. Explain to people if they don't know what that is.
So iMessage is blue. So when you iMessage somebody, it's blue.
Show them. Show them right now.
Text, I don't have any.
I do. I do, unfortunately.
It's weird. It's like, again, I don't know why. It just creeps me out, text. It's just creepy.
So if you have an iPhone and you're texting someone, if they have an iPhone, the message goes blue because that's what iMessage is. If you text someone who doesn't have an iPhone, the text message, like Dave says, is green.
And then,
so Dave's saying he'll block you if you don't have an iPhone.
iPhone works on the data, so if you're on Wi-Fi and have no cell phone service, you can still message people. If you're on a Google Pixel or whatever, and you're texting, it's only cell phone service. So if you're on an airplane, you can't text anybody. I live in a place where there's no phone signal in my place, so I'm on Wi-Fi. You couldn't text anybody.
So you'd have to use a separate app like WhatsApp specifically to get on Wi-Fi.
No, Pixel 3 works on Wi-Fi. I can text people on Wi-Fi.
You know what that thing?
But then
that's enough.
Want to know what the limitation is?
Shut your fucking mouth.
What was that?
Shut your fucking mouth.
I like how we're doing the photo shoot and Dave started telling the photographers that I need to shut the fuck up because he was nice enough to let me borrow his watch for the photo shoot. And then I started yelling at him and I was like, hey, why don't you shut your fucking mouth and call daddy and see if he'll pay for some Uber.
They totally believe that I have family money.
Some Uber Eats from Cactus Club when we're done this photo shoot. Why don't you call daddy see if we can bill a little food to daddy's charge card.
Actually, Cactus Club is not do DoorDash up here anymore.
Whoa, what?
They stopped doing it up here.
You cannot get DoorDash for Cactus Club anymore.
Come on.
Yeah.
Ever since they fucked up Presley's order?
Yeah, pretty much.
You complained through the roof? No wonder they don't deliver here anymore.
Karen go after them?
You burn someone one time on the internet and you get all pissed off about it.
They actually sent us a nice gift card.
They did.
Yes.
Cactus Club took care of us.
Because they don't use DoorDash up here anymore.
We have to go into the restaurant now, which we can do.
Yeah.
What else was I going to say?
Watches, family money.
Watches, family money. We don't have any family.
Let's see your collection.
Wow. I don't know if we really want to go there.
I don't know how many watches to
He's
be
got
all
a whole
you.
bunch
You
of
brought
stuff.
all three with you. And you don't, this is my house. So if I had watches here, it wouldn't be unusual. Dave doesn't live here, and he travels with all 3 of his watches. So bring them all
That's
out.
not accurate.
I'll make you a deal. Bring yours out. I'll bring mine out.
I got a new one on this trip. I had one with me, and I had one that I forgot that I had with me.
When he says a new one, he means he stole it. Okay.
I'm just saying
They're
I
all
only have
fake.
one.
What?
I said I'm just saying I only have one.
That's true. That's true. You should work harder. Oh, it's just so bad. She works really hard,
Dave,
actually.
I'm
She
not
does.
Your percentage in the company.
The truth is,
Well, they tell
my
me.
wife runs all the books, does all the accounting with our accountant. So, truth is, she probably has 10 watches, Rolexes. She's probably got a bunch of money stashed somewhere. She's probably been skimming off. She's probably been skimming off the top this whole time, and we would never know because I'm way too stupid with that stuff. You could legitimately steal from me, and I would honestly probably never know.
Let's actually chat about watches for a second because we joke about it a lot and the douche factor, but we don't want to talk about the watches in the main channel, but we do like collecting watches. We're watch guys. I learned a lot about
Sure.
the watch manufacturing process, the quality, and started a little collection because we enjoy it. Okay, I'll start the watch collection.
So, the first one, you guys should all know what the first one is. It's our Yacht Masters
Yes.
that we got 2 years ago when we set a goal. So when we hit that goal, that was the trigger to go and get the watches. Now, we set a goal, but we didn't really go like, oh, we hit the goal, we're going tomorrow. Like, it was actually really sporadic because I didn't know much about the actual purchasing of any type of watch, especially a Rolex, or the rules of the games or how hard they are to actually get from a authorized dealer, because at that time they were already getting pretty scarce.
This is 2 years ago.
Yeah. So you were telling me, Dave was actually telling me more about how scarce they are and how the likelihood of going in and actually buying, a sports watch that's in stock was very rare.
So Rolex has always been
meant to
smart at supply and demand. You create a market need and scarcity. It's going to cause people to get more excited about it, and brand value goes up. So it's always been hard to get a professional series watch, which is, we'll show you in a minute, basically all the stainless watches.
Yep.
We'll go through it in a second. Before it all went crazy, you went on a waiting list and you wait. Rolex doesn't make a lot of watches. They're all handmade. It takes a long time to put them together and gather the materials. So
Like a Rolls Royce or
it's the same thing.
a Pagani or Koenigsegg.
So basically, long story short, when we walked in to buy these, we thought we'll walk and buy some Submariners, some GMTs, the entry-level ones, and they're a lot more affordable. That wasn't the case. And I had a feeling we walked in, you couldn't get one. So what we could get was the Yacht Masters.
Yeah.
So I got mine stainless. Damon got his in two-tone rose gold, which I'll show you in a second. Yeah. This is Rolex's second most complicated complication because it actually has a 10-minute timer. And you can change where the 10-minute timer starts by rotating the bezel, the crown presses button. You can actually make it like a 5-minute timer or a 6-minute timer. Remember, this is all mechanical. There's no battery. There's no circuit boards. This is all
insane.
gears and
Go
levers.
Google how a Rolex is made and how it works.
So there's the stainless, and there's Damon's rose gold. So as you can see on the crown everywhere like that, you've got solid. Now, when you see rose gold right here, it's actually solid links. It's not just plated.
Anything
it's
gold
solid.
on a Rolex is solid gold.
Yeah, so that's the Yacht Master. There's two main Rolexes that are working watches. Watches actually get built for a purpose, and that's what I really like. There's two of them I have now that are built on, again, for a purpose. I'll show you the first one. The Submariners is a dive watch first released back in the 50s. It is waterproof up to 1,000 feet, and it has a little rotating bezel. You actually set the timer for underwater. So basically, if I jump in the water right now, I turn the bezel to the minute hand, and that's basically now giving me my timer. So as the minute hand moves, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, I can measure how long I've been under the water, how much water I have left.
And how much air you have left.
Yeah, so both have two-tone. And then, well, one of my favorite watches here is the GMT, and it's called the Batman, so it has the black upper.
Explain that. A lot of these people come up like, how did that ever start? Do you know, Anthony? The whole nicknaming of
because
watches.
Rolex doesn't call it that.
Rolex doesn't
I
call it a
actually
Batman.
don't. But it goes back to like the original
Pepsi back in the 60s.
Yeah, right.
Like someone all of a sudden decided that like two colors signified some sort of a big brand. So that's what it is. They identify a two-tone color or a color pattern on a watch with Rolex being prestigious to a prestigious corporate brand. So blue and red is the Pepsi. Black and blue is the Batman. Green Submariner dial with a black face is the Starbucks, or also known as the
Kermit.
And if it's green dial and a green face, it's the Hulk.
On it, it's super cool. It's a smaller watch. It's a 40 millimeter. That's a 41 and a 44, and that's how wide the actual face of the watch is.
And Submariners weren't 41; they were traditionally 40.
Yeah, this is the new one.
So it's the new one now is a 41.
So anyway, it's super cool. Now remember, inside these watches is almost, I think it's 100, it depends on the watch, 140 moving parts, hand built. That's why they cost so much money. But you have to remember as well is these actually appreciate in value. So you start to collecting the things that you appreciate and enjoy. Actually, it's an investment in a lot of ways.
You won't lose money if you wear it.
Yeah.
So depending on how much you beat it up, at least you're not going to lose any money. Potentially, if you buy it and take really, really good care of it, you could actually make some money. So speaking of the Submariner and dive watches, here is the Deep Sea.
Yeah,
and this one is actually known as the James Cameron.
So show them on the dial here. You can actually see it's hard to pick up on the camera. It's actually not picking up at all right now. Let me go on the light. In helium, it's a very, very dense, basically bubble. And the bubbles can get behind the actual crown inside the watch.
And
so that releases the pressure.
Apart. Yeah, it's to release the pressure inside the watch, essentially.
Super cool. How thick that thing is. And this one can go, so what's the depth on that?
Oh, this one's like stupid. This one's like
12,800 feet. That's insane.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's put it this way. The watch would go deeper than any human would go in a suit.
And they tested that with James Cameron.
Yep.
On a submarine.
So I was wearing this one today. It was very fun to wear. It's a nice, kind of not too crazy watch. The last one we're going to show you is the Sky Dweller.
That's a bit crazy.
This is a solid gold, solid rose gold. A neat thing about gold is it doesn't matter if it's rose gold, yellow gold, or white gold. The amount of pure gold is based on the carats. So Rolex uses 18 karat gold, so it doesn't matter what color gold you get. It's got the same amount of actual pure gold in it. What gives it its color is the different types of alloys they mix. So this one is mixed with a copper, and for example, things like, and then they, if you do white gold, they do, what's it called? Rhodium, iridium, whatever it's called, coatings. Anyhow, when you talk about these watches, the difference between what this feels like and what this feels like, this is really heavy.
It's just shy of 1 pound.
Yeah.
A pound's heavy.
It's a very heavy watch. So here, check this out.
He's gonna have one bicep bigger than
this one is a Sky Dweller. This is the most complicated watch Rolex makes. It will keep 2 time zones. It'll also tell you the month and the day of the month, and it knows the difference. And again, like Dave said, this is all automatic. It knows the difference between a 30 and a 31 day month. Anyhow, I really like this watch. They make all sorts of different bracelets and stuff. This is what's called an oyster bracelet. I like this one.
It's a man's bracelet.
It's a man's bracelet. They make one called a Jubilee bracelet. It's cool too, especially on like the first gen Pepsi, because that's what it came on, right?
The GMT.
Yeah. Anyhow.
Good talk.
We all of a sudden got into watches for some weird reason.
I thought you wanted the root beer.
There's still watches left to
It's on
get.
the list.
There's watches to get. Like for sure.
Well, actually, what I want to get now is called a birth year watch. So you find your birth year, his 79, I'm 83, and you get a Rolex from that year, like a vintage one, which is cool.
Yeah,
that
would be more ironically, I'm fucking older.
Yeah. Ironically, you want one that has patina that's never been rebuilt or changed, actually worth more than one that's been fixed up. So you want them looking a little bit beat up.
That's why I don't get
body.
Yeah, that's why I don't get Botox. My face is fucking patina from being
patina right there.
You
punched
actually
in the
have had
face.
Botox before. You guys can find that on the David Fryer channel.
So anyhow, what's kind of neat is this isn't a flex. This is all new to us.
Yeah.
Super humbling. It's really cool to have these watches. I was staring at these watches, specifically Rolex. I don't have a whole bunch of watches. I was specifically staring at Rolexes in catalogs year after year after year as my mom used to send them to me. And I think it's really cool that my mom sent me these because unlike a lot of people who would look down on luxury goods as like some way of being too flashy or, you shouldn't do that or whatever, my mom actually inspired me to go out and work my face off to achieve whatever I wanted. Didn't matter. Fancy car, fancy watch, whatever. She's like, if that's what you want, that's what makes you happy, you should be able to deserve to go out and work and get that. So it's pretty cool. My mom used to send me those Rolex catalogs every year. Thanks, Mom. Now I got them. Look at this, we got the Grandpa McLaren. I'm just joking. McLaren GT, you guys. Oh, in sync too, hey? Put the doors down perfectly. What? You put the doors down perfectly in sync. What I really like about this car is the glass roof and the Senna side vents. You know, it says like the Senna. This is the only other car besides the Senna that has a big side intake like that. It's very cool. And you can almost say it's a speed tail, it's so fucking long. It's actually a really good looking car. What do you guys think of that thing? I like it. I like the GT. Novitec took a white one, slammed it, put some different wheels on it, tuned it, exhaust, and it looks and sounds completely different. It looks amazing. Another little treat here for you guys. Check out this classic turbo. Whale tail. I like this. These are only appreciating in value, going up and up and up. Nice car, hey?
Love that thing.
I know. Yeah. CGT over there. Speaking of Porsches. Let me just check to make sure the wheel's still on. Oh, yeah it is. Dino and I are hanging out, waiting for wifey to get back, doing a little HomeSense shopping. Hey, Dino, what do you think? You got your own booster seat, buddy? Hey, what do you think? You say hi to everyone? My man, we gonna take you to dog park? Ooh, he gets excited. We're at the dog park now, running around with Dino. He's a little pooped out already. Hey, you chasing all the fast dogs that are half your weight? And you gonna go check it out?
Oh, he's just
He's like 27 pounds now, you guys. So he gets a little tired after about 10 minutes of running after all the other dogs that are a little more agile.
You wanna go play over
Hey,
there?
you wanna go play with this guy? We can take you to the other side.
Okay. You wanna take him over there?
Sure.
No, this is not for you.
Take him to the big dog side. Look who's back from a sleepover. What do you say? Say hi. How was your sleepover?
Good. I got cheesecake cupcake.
Just way by to Anthony.
Contributing to the environment.
Later, bro.
Have a good night.
Have a good night too. Dino, say bye to Anthony.
What's with the smoke?
It happens if his car, if you park it on an angle on the hill, it'll go away.
Is that normal?
It only happens if he parks on an angle like that. Like if you park, because our this isn't completely flat, so it kind of tilts the motor to like one side, and whatever side it goes to, see, it's gone now. It just does it because he's parked on an angle. A little bit of smoke. Well, you had fun. Sleepover was good. Well, you went to where?
Me and him.
No, but where'd you go? You went to the trampoline park?
Yes.
What's at the trampoline park?
There's like, of course, trampolines because it's called the trampoline park. And there's hardcore.
Parkour?
Hardcore.
Hardcore? What's hardcore?
Hardcore.
I thought you said parkour, like jumping around, jumping. It's hardcore?
Parkour.
Yeah, it's parkour.
With the little bird.
A bird. No, that sounds like fun, Presley. This is your little graduation cookie kit that Mom had made for you. An apple, an A+ piece of paper, and a pencil. Dino, oh. Hey, what are you licking? Hey. Oh.
New barbecue.
Let's give him the growl, watch. Do the roar. Do the roar. There he is.
Hey, Dino! Mom is talking to you. Mom,
Yeah.
Dad's listening now.
What?
No, he's not.
What do you want?
I said, did you see our new barbecue?
I did see it.
I just seen the cookies.
Gotta put it together now.
What?
Said, gotta put it together.
No, I want
Barbecue, 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 barbecue. This looks cool. That's our new barbecue, guys. We'll be grilling like a villain. Dino. I'm gonna get you, puppy. Don't walk down the stairs. Okay? Dino, you got your new chicken? Show everybody the chicken. So we got Dino a new toy. It's like one of those toys that you can do tug of war with. Not all toys can be done tug of war. You're eating it? So look, it's this guy. And he's got, and I think his eyes light up or something. If you whack him, yeah.
This is amazing.
Look at it.
Whoa!
Ready? Come on, Dino. Let's throw it for him. Come on, Dino. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What do you want me to do, babe? What?
I want you
What am I doing?
this.
Huh?
I
We
want you
got
to
tools
hang
out for
that.
me. Oh boy. Yeah.
Right there.
You want me to hang that right there.
Yes.
You know I'm not a handyman, right? You know I know nothing about any of
That's
this.
why I'm gonna give this like a
So if I
30% chance of working.
I'd give it less. That you score me pretty high. What if I drill that in and it hits a wire and I get electrocuted? Okay, I'll try it. You're impressed? Yep. I hung that, guys. Big work around the house today. Big work.
Other lights I want you to hang too.
Excuse me?
I want my lights.
What are the lights? I'm not doing lights. I'm not an electrician. I screwed in a few
The
screws.
string light.
I'm not stringing lights. Too much. I leave things, the drill's there. Yeah, Presley? Dino Bambino. Oh. Get it, buddy. Yeah, Press? Well, I spent my fabulous Father's Day with this little munchkin and this little fur baby. I don't know what to call you. A fur son.
He took a dive in the pool.
A fur
today.
son. He did. He took a.
Well,
He tried to walk
Took a big
onto.
fat jump.
Well, he didn't jump.
Like,
He
what happened?
he tried to step onto one of the floaties and he fell in. And luckily I was there. Swam over to him really quick. And I picked you up because you were sinking like a rock.
Well, he
Hey?
knows how to swim. He's been swimming, but he panicked.
Yes, he doesn't know how to swim in a panic.
But we were all out at the pool swimming.
If he swims and he panics, and he'll just sink even more.
Thank you guys for the best Father's Day ever. Presley's bedtime. Hope everybody had an amazing Father's Day. I want to show you guys this real quick. We have the most amazing sunset right now. It's gone down a little bit. Here, check this out. I'll show you. Check this out. How amazing is that? View right there. Beautiful warm day here today in the Okanagan. Anyhow, I thought I'd say happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Hope all you sons of bitches had an amazing day. Tomorrow, I'm back on the road down to Vancouver to shoot some more epic stuff. Don't tell my wife I bought wifey a new SUV. You have to watch the video to find out what it is. So we gotta go take care of that. Dave and I have a few loose ends to tie up. 720 GTR. Gotta get that hood and that rear bumper back on. Fingers crossed, guys. All the paint matches up and it's all good. And I can start driving that car on the channel. I'm really excited to. I really, really want to get that car down to the US and do a road trip with it and take it to a whole bunch of cities so you guys can see that. We got the twin turbo F12 that needs to get tuned. So I got to find transport for that in the next couple of days. get it from Dallas, Texas over to California. And yeah, we got a lot of exciting things going on. I also get the Huracan Aperta over to Cali as well. Now my question is, do I send the Carrera GT down? I'm gonna leave the Mercy up here, I think. It's been down there before, you guys have all seen it. I can't get over this sunset. Look at this, right through that window of ours here upstairs. Do I send the CGT down? What should I do?
You should send the loudest car down.
So the Murcielago and the Carrera
Our
GT.
neighbors do not like our car.
The what?
Our neighbors.
Our neighbors are okay. It's a neighbor.
Yeah.
It's one person.
And it's not even that bad.
It's not even bad. I drive the cars like what? Once or
mode.
twice a week
used
here,
to be
and I
bad.
drive off the
It
property, and
used to
that's
be
it.
bad. Oh, when we had the hurricane?
Hi.
He's
Everybody loves you, Dino.
I'm so dumb.
He's distracted by the food Presley has. Hey? Whoa. All right. Good night, Presley. You say good night to the vloggy.
Here.
I'm staying. I'm not going anywhere. Say good night. Look at me. Say
No,
good night.
Vloggy stays up here too.
Vloggy is going to sleep. That's what we call you guys, Vloggy.
Vloggy.
You could be a YouTuber.
You're so dramatic.
Drama.
Yeah. All right, guys. I hope everybody had an amazing Father's Day. We'll see you in the next Stories channel. That's it for today. Had an awesome day today. We hung out at the pool and just had an awesome chill day. Dino's gonna try to get your stuff. Okay? He's gonna try to get you. Papacino is gonna go for it, Mr. Big Ear. Oh look, he's doing the paw. He does a paw when he wants to eat.
Say goodbye.
Watch.
Say
What?
goodbye.
Yeah.
Good boy.
You can't. Now you gotta give him a blueberry or something. He can't have
I
this.
gave him a kiss instead.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
teasing
sure.
me. Okay, we'll see you guys later. Peace.